Are we up? Hello, friends. Let me pull up Stream Manager on Twitch here, see how we're doing. Let me pull you guys up on YouTube.
There are now 30 of these painted crows placed.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, man, I had a nice logo today that it didn't take.
There are now 30 of these painted crows.
And why the... Okay, what the... YouTube's having issues here. Give me 1 second. Okay, I think we're into my YouTube now. Yeah, it put the wrong thumbnail up. Matt says Broadway Bridge might be a cool place for... Into my YouTube now. Yeah, it put the... Matt says Broadway Bridge might be a cool place for train spotting, but for tonight, Witch's Castle. Oh, that's kind of a cool idea. I don't know if I'm allowed to ride my bike up that trail or not. As far as train watching for Broadway Bridge, I really want somewhere where there's like at least a dozen railroad tracks, like a train yard. Because like Broadway Bridge, I could sit there for 2 hours and not see a train, you know, if I didn't know the schedule. Japanese Garden, again, I don't think you can ride your bike through the Japanese Garden. We rode up to the entrance of there when I went into Forest Park, though. Noel says, what, Japanese Gardens open Mondays and Tuesdays? That would be a cool place just to live stream a walk, though. There's a person living on a billboard in LA. That used to be not a common thing, but I mean, it's happened before in the past. Good old school publicity stunt. I'm just reading through, seeing if there's any ride suggestions to start off. Witch's Castle's an interesting idea, but I don't know if I'm allowed to ride my bike up that trail or not. Front Avenue has some good train yard spots. It does, but, and they have plenty of tracks, but if you think about it, if you're on Front Avenue, all you can see is that one closest railroad track, because it's all the other tracks are obscured by that, and usually there's just parked trains on that outermost track, so all you got is just one parked train to look at. However, there is the Kittredge Bridge that runs from Front Avenue over to like Highway 30, and that goes over a series of railroad tracks, maybe like 5 or 6 tracks wide. I don't know how much action that gets. So where I was looking to train spot was like by Overlook Park or Mock's Crest, looking out on the, what is that, the Albina Yard there. And that's super busy. It's, you know, at least a dozen tracks wide, and they're constantly building trains in that yard. So if I had a clear view of a lot of it, I could constantly, you know, be filming something happening, building or breaking down trains or trains going through. It would be pretty nonstop. And that's the goal. Like train spotting videos work fine because you can just cut out the other parts. On your left. you know, if there's an hour of downtime, you just edit it. Oh, my water bottle. I'm gonna lose my water bottle. I think my water bottle holder just kind of failed. I'm holding it up with one hand. So we are on, what is this, like 7th or something? We're on 7th, heading towards Broadway, back over towards Lloyd Center, basically. Once I get down to like where the Les Schwab and stuff is, I'll stop and see if there's a easy fix for my water bottle cage here. I think I'm gonna have to engineer something to keep this working. I already made a modification with tape to keep the bottle from sliding out, but it's not designed for bottles as heavy as I have in it, so now it's like sagging really bad. I think I need some kind of other something to give it more structure. I'll show you guys when we pull over. I may just have to put this water bottle in my backpack, which isn't the end of the world. I just kind of want it accessible to make sure I drink plenty of water on this trip. It is warm out today. Not as bad as it was earlier, but... Oh, so... Bree set up my goal earlier. She's not home. And YouTube made a change, and for some reason I can't set up goals if I'm not in the streaming software. So what I did was I just set up an hour-long goal before I left. Normally I don't like to throw a goal on until I've been up for like half an hour or an hour. It's because I don't want to, like, you know, start asking for money out of the gate, and it takes a while for people to show up. But the only way I could figure out how to start it was just starting it before I left the house. So I did put the goal up, and we just put it for longer than usual. We did it for an hour. So I decided we're gonna ask for the same amount I used to ask when I was down at ICE, our old $30. But the reason I always ask for 30 is because YouTube takes their 30%, so 30 is really 20. So if I get $20 off platform, I'll count that as the $30. So 30 in supers, or 20 via Cash App or Venmo or Ko-Fi. And if we hit that goal, I will go back down to ICE tonight, and we'll hang out with Taco for a little bit. I still haven't decided if that's a good idea or a bad idea. I keep going back and forth in my head between, you know, I should start showing up down there. I should, you know, have people just like get used to my presence. And the fear that, you know, if I start going back down, I'm gonna have some kind of confrontation. And fact is, I have no way of knowing which ones it's gonna be in the end. So I don't know. If I make goal, we'll go down there, and if I don't, we'll keep riding around town. So I'll show you I just put my water bottle in this second little bag, which is a really cool bag. It's a chrome feed bag, but this was my water bottle, and it's supposed to be straight up and down, and it's all the way back now. And I put these little tape things to keep it from sliding out, but all I had was double-sided tape. So I just didn't peel the sticky off it, but it was just really the wrong stuff to do that with. So if I can find a way to support it more, I'll have to redo it with better tape too. We'll see. The chrome water bottle thing's really good. It's just really hard to get the water bottle in and out. I have to stop and fight with it, which is still easier than getting in and out of my backpack, I guess. Do you guys have any advice? Any more ideas on where you want me to go? You know, I wanted to try something out. And we can see maybe this is a bad idea. I don't know. But I'm going to change community moderation to subscribers any duration. Just as a test to see if, I don't think it'll make much of a difference, but maybe it'll encourage more people to wander into chat if they don't have to wait a minute to say what they want to say. Oh, there's a syringe in the middle of the bike lane. But if that becomes an issue, if we get a bunch of trolls in here or something, let me know. Or if I'm not looking at chat, oh, Bree's not in chat either. I was gonna say have Bree text me, but yeah, just try and get my attention and I can change it back to 1 minute. Holy shit, I can't see a damn thing with this light. I don't want people turning into me, not being able to see me here. That's super dangerous. Oh my God, I could not believe Kamala Patti was dressed as a teenager. She had the entire like mall rat thing going on, and she's like, Bree said she was like 80. There's no way she can be that old, but she is pretty old to be dressed as a teenager. Taco's not going to ICE, so tired? Did something happen, so tired? Man, I talked to Taco last night. It sounded like he was going to be back down there tonight. I hope nothing happened to cause him to not want to go back, or that he's not having any personal issues or anything. Oh, something's going on at Rose Quarter. Maybe we can roll through Rose Quarter and see what's going on. Nope, just confirmed, just not going. Okay, well, I'm glad nothing bad happened.
No change.
Oh, I have you guys like way too high up. This is the super sketch crossing. We can make this light. Oh shit, maybe let's go see what's going on at Rose Quarter. Okay, I'm guessing Portland Fire game just got out. Seeing a lot of Portland Fire gear. Got the street corn vendors. Man, they do good business. We should be back up, I'm assuming. I did my little reset trick. Yeah, those dogs always smell pretty damn good. I hear some kind of music down there, some kind of percussion.
Yeah.
go check out 5930 in this afternoon stream. You can see Kamala at Lloyd Center. Yeah, Kamala was on my stream at Lloyd Center earlier today. She was dressed as a mall rat. It was pretty funny. Yeah, a little dance party. People having fun down here. It looks like a fire game just got out, Portland fire game. So there are a bunch of crow sculptures all over Portland that were just put out. The Wildwood Crow Trail or something, based on the Leica movie Wildwood that's coming out, or in conjunction with the Leica movie Wildwood that's coming out. So it's 30 crow sculptures all over the city. Most of them are downtown, but I was planning on probably tomorrow afternoon or evening doing a stream, kind of going around seeing how many of those crow statues we can find. I got a pretty cool thumbnail and everything made up. Dude, I'm super bummed about my thumbnail tonight. It looks like it didn't take. When I reuse old streams, which is the easiest way when I'm going through OBS when I have this camera or my camcorder, it'll let me just reuse a stream, and sometimes I'll upload a new thumbnail and it just won't take the first time. And if I'm not diligent about going back and actually double checking that the right thumbnail's up, sometimes I won't notice until I go on that I have the wrong thumbnail. And then that sucks because I never get to use that thumbnail again. Although this is a pretty not generic but open theme for this this stream, just kind of like decide where I ride or whatever. So I probably could recycle the thumbnail at some point in the future. The main suggestion I've gotten so far is Witch's Castle, unless I've missed something else. I guess we could go to Maclay Park and see if we're allowed up the trail, or go up the trail and see if anyone gives us grief. I need more accessories. I have plenty of accessories, but I do want a real rear rack. That's an accessory, and some new pannier bags. Those are accessories. So if I got a rear rack, I could attach my camcorder and my tripod, and that would open a lot of possibilities up. If I could bring my camcorder on my bike, we could do some pretty cool stuff with that. One thing I was thinking about was actually like riding out to Savi's Island and bird watching with the camcorder once we got out there. And I could probably do that. I could just drive out to Savi's Island and do bird watching. I don't know if that's anything anyone would be interested in. I thought plane spotting was just going to be like a little one-off thing, and people ended up really liking that. I know just just as much about birds as I do about planes, which isn't a whole lot. So I could go, you know, I think there's like migration season that you want to wait for. But then I could go out to like bird watching sites on Savi's Island or whatever and look for birds and whatever wild animals I could find. That would be maybe kind of a fun thing to do. I'm gonna say Shell's on board for the bird thing. I think it would be cool as hell if I could throw, you know, my professional tripod and my camcorder on a rear rack and ride my bike all the way out to Savi's Island and film and ride all the way home. Although that's a long ride with a lot of gear loaded up. I think it would be epic, but maybe the play would really just be to drive out there. But I was thinking, like, with plane spotting too, like, if I could fit the tripod and the camcorder, I could ride my bike to the cool parking lot spot and take my bike up in the elevator and not have to pay the $4 an hour for parking. Did someone say Broadway Bridge was a cool place for train spotting? The MAX is the only thing that goes over the Broadway Bridge. I was picturing the Steel Bridge, which is this, which has the railroad crossing. Or were you thinking of looking down onto like the Amtrak station from the Broadway Bridge? Because maybe that would work. I don't know if you can see Amtrak from the Broadway Bridge. We're tooling along at 11 miles an hour. We're in no hurry. Oh, we got a couple of boats on the water though. Doesn't that look nice? Is that one guy towing the other boat? It kind of looks like it. Yeah, they're staying the exact same distance apart. I think one boat's towing the other one. Oh. A support electric bike? Maybe I do. My camcorder has a black spot on the footage. Where in the frame is there a black spot? I have never noticed. You look down on the train station from the Broadway Bridge. That's an interesting idea. I've never noticed a black spot in my camcorder footage, but maybe it's just one of those things, you know, if you're not looking for it. Oh, another needle on the bike trail. If you're not looking for it, you don't notice, kind of thing. I guess at least it's not so apparent that I got a ton of people messaging me about it. Okay, yeah, this is the Broadway Bridge. Kind of can see the train yard from there. I think there's actually a pedestrian bridge that goes right over the train station somewhere. I wonder if it has a ramp up. Maybe we could find it right now. I think that was it. Okay. Check this out. There's no way I can ride my bike up this, but probably push it up. I think there's, it looked like there's a pedestrian bridge at the top of this. Yeah, no way in hell I'm able to ride my bike up this, but dude, I hope I'm right about this. I feel awful silly otherwise. I hope there's an easier way back down on the other side too. Ooh, I am wrong. Wait, no. I think we're gonna take the elevator. Actually, I mean, I guess there's only the 2 train tracks, but that's a view. Oh, that's a view. I don't think I want to be on the other side of this. That obviously looks like that elevator doesn't go. We're just gonna take it back down these stairs. Whoa, this is sketch. I didn't think this through. This is a dumb idea. But we made it. Well, you never know, right? And this looks like a one-way, but we're just gonna roll with it. I don't think freight, maybe freight goes on these rails past the train station. I don't know. Oh shit, we can get an update on the building fire. I forgot, Lita wanted me to come by here and do an update, and I believe go to a park where there are flyers letting people know about like asbestos contamination and stuff, and that they should stay out of the park, I think, if I got that all right. I usually butcher stuff like that, but man, we got closer the other night than we can get now. I guess I'm clear to go. I'm staying right here. Security guard told me not to cross the line. This is it. This is the, it still smells like smoke. But yeah, no roof anymore, that's for sure. But yeah, the whole building burned out, and they still think there's a collapse risk for it. Why are adult gifts not as fun as kids' gifts? Well, that's the official update, guys. There is a park up there you can get a better view of, and I think that's the park that had the asbestos warnings and stuff that people were passing out. I believe this is the park. There's people in the park. A lot of police activity. I don't see any flyers posted. So we are, I guess, slowly winding our way towards Maclay Park to see if we can head up to the Witch's Castle. I don't know if we can or not, and it's going to be dark, probably pretty dark up in there because it's heavily forested. Man, that sucks Taco's not at ICE. I really want to go pop my head in at ICE, but I kind of want to know that there's going to be friendly faces there, you know? I'm pretty sure DJ Darren's going to be there tonight. It sounded like he wasn't going to be able to make it down to Tacoma. I think a lot of the other people I would hope would be there are going to be in Tacoma, though. What do you guys think about me trying to go back down to ICE? I have real mixed feelings about it, you know. It does just really feel like a toxic place right now. I want to support the mission. I want to support my friends down there. But there's also a lot of behavior down there that I don't stand behind, you know? And I don't know how to reconcile that. I guess just sometimes people do, you know, bad people do bad stuff in the name of good causes, and what can you do about that, you know? Just kind of sucks, though. Wow, she gave me a nasty look. My bike sounds better. It sounds better. It doesn't sound good, but it sounds better. I screwed up. The guy I needed to talk to fix it was there from Wednesday to Saturday. I called on Monday. They said he'd be back Wednesday. And he actually gave me a call on Wednesday, and I didn't give him a call back all week. I was just doing other stuff. And I really should have connected with him. So next week I'll be sure to give him a call. I think I'm probably just going to need that rear cassette, and I don't know. I can't think of what else could be the issue. Maybe the rear derailleur. Also, I was thinking my rear wheel wasn't completely straight, and I was going to look at that last night, and I didn't. It looked like it was off to me. at that as soon as these cars pass. I think this is Chapman Elementary School here. Yeah, that's not straight. Yeah. I kind of wonder if I just loosened up the through axle, if I could get that straight. Well, that's not as tight as it should be. Yep, sure enough. Yeah, I think I got it. Well, that was at least an easy fix. I'll show you guys. Yeah, that's way better now. That's way better. Well, shit, I wish I would have done that when I noticed yesterday. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. I wonder, I mean, that's got to be bad on the drivetrain if that's slightly off. I wonder if things will sound a little better. Even, I mean, really, that could cause my brakes to squeal a little bit, I'd think. Oh, another drink of water. Oh, I have not been keeping track of my Twitch, people. I want to take a second and... I have Twitch open on this second phone, but it looked like everything just kind of timed out, so I need to reset it. I want to get that a little more open. Even more. Hey, the water bottle goes in here way more easier now. Okay, let's see if that helped our drivetrain at all. Check in with, oh, I was gonna check in with Twitch. Who do we have in here? We have Crash and Ken, 9-inch Toenails, Bat Guano, Catherine. Hey Crash, hey Bat Guano, it's good to see you guys. It looks like we have 7 people watching on Twitch. That's pretty cool. It was a hell of an outfit, Kamala. Hell of an outfit. Oh my God, that did take care of the squeak. Okay. Someone said they thought that squeak was the rear, was the brake. You guys were right. Oh yeah, the whole... I was just gonna say the whole bike feels smoother, and I just lost my chain. The chain didn't break. Come on, come on, go, 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 go. I have no acceleration. I'm trying to roll down as far as I can before I stop. See if I can make it to Thurman. We made it to Thurman. Okay. My chain didn't break, I don't think. It just came off the front chain ring. Oh shit, it came off the back too? Oh no. I mean, not the end of the world, but that means my... I think that means my limiter is screwed up. Okay. Shitty, shitty. Nope. Okay. Kickstand just failed. God damn it. Fuck, man. Only one fucking thing break at a time, god damn it. Super shitty. Take it off this first. And I'm gonna get greasy. Okay, that looks good enough. That looks good enough. Okay. Okay. I think we're fixed. Well, if you want to learn how to work on bikes, just borrow my bike for a day. You'll figure out a whole lot. Dude, that sucks. That's really bad if you lose chains off the top like that. You can actually kind of really fuck your bike up if the chain goes off in that direction. It didn't. There's a limiter that's supposed to make sure that never happens. It appears as though like every shifting adjustment has come out of adjustment since the guy worked on the bike week before last. He was supposed to redo the indexing, and that lasted a ride and a half. There's basically your high limit, your low limit, your indexing, and yeah, I haven't had it come off on the other side, but it's not wanting to go all the way into the hardest gear, which is lowest gear, highest gear, I can't remember. We want to be down there. Okay, we're not on the right street. Thurman will get us back up to Leif Erikson, which would be fun to ride, but we just did that recently. We're going to Witch's Castle. Oh, what Lita says, do not, and then I couldn't read the rest of it. I will check here. Someone says do not in all caps. Usually you should read the rest of the message. Do not let the bike repair guy know you've been riding a lot. They'll try and blame you. Yeah. Dude, my back just popped. I don't think it came off. We'll wait till we get to the bottom of this hill. They did an awful lot of work at a fair price. I think there's just an underlying issue or multiple underlying issues that they didn't figure out. They're a pretty fair bike shop though. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need some new parts. Oh my God, it just got so cold. As soon as we went into the park, it easily dropped 10 degrees, maybe more. It is cold back here. Cold and dark, but I mean, we just went from in the city to in the forest just like that. So this is Maclay Park, this is Lower Maclay Trailhead, and the Witch's Castle is back here, and it says biking's okay. Biking, hiking, equestrian. No, I do not like the sound of that. Let's just go into a slightly harder gear. No. Okay, man. Okay, this is gonna take us like 30 seconds to get up here on a bike. It's gonna be so quick. Oh man, it smells so good. I remember this being a walk, but I think it's just like right here. Oh, I wish I would have known I could have. Ridden my bike through here. Oh, good thing I have my headlight. Can you guys see? It's pretty dark. Man, this would be a good creek for RC crawling. RC rock crawling. Oh, kind of want my lower gear. Dude, what was I thinking? Dude, this is not really the bike for this, but oh my God, my chain just came off again. Ridiculous. And it came off in the back. That's not good. Either I keep it in this lowest gear and just roll this way, or I go back out of here. I think I go back out of here. This is, oh man. Fuck. You're a heavy bitch. Huh. Kickstand would be nice. What's up, bro? There we go. Man, I want to go back, but I think it's probably smarter we just go back to civilization. Well, this sucks. This might mean no bike videos this upcoming week. Fucking shitty. Well, I do have that $30 goal set if anyone wants to support the channel and keep me going on the bike. We were putting all the money towards a desperately needed hard drive, but who knows? We may have to do some bike repairs first. I might be able to set that limit screw myself. That's just, you know, one issue. I wonder if somehow straightening the rear wheel. Cause that limit screw to go. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can set that limit screw myself on the side of the road. Maybe I'm gonna look up and see. Let me just look and see if I can even figure out where they are. Maybe that's a simple adjustment I can make, actually. This bike needs to go back to the shop, though. This is not how a bike should act after a multi-$100 tune-up. I spent a lot of money trying to get this bike really solid, and really solid it's not. Okay. We're going with the old ChatGPT. Where is my limit screw and how do I adjust it? Okay, so it's the low limit screw. Upper derailleur body near the mounting bolt hanger. The two small screws marked high and low. Okay, it's not that one. Near the hanger. I don't think I can do that. Not while it's getting dark. I don't see where the limit screws are, and I don't know what they look like. So that was worth a shot. Good night, Catherine. Bike shop should do a follow-up for free. I'm hoping so. I'm guessing that they'll fix what they were supposed to fix that went wrong. They'll readjust the limit screws. They'll do all that for free. I'm confident. I think probably there are some damaged parts that they didn't catch, and that's why things are still breaking. I think more stuff is going to need to be replaced, and they're not going to do that for free. That's my guess, at least, is that something else is going wrong that's causing all these problems. I suspect I probably need a new rear cassette, but I'm wondering if maybe I need like a new rear derailleur or something too. Or maybe, I don't know, derailleur hanger or something. I know bent derailleur hangers can cause weird shifting problems. It just bugs me because it feels like they should have caught that kind of stuff during the tune-up. Because, like, they adjusted all the stuff they were supposed to adjust. It just all immediately came right back out of adjustment. And part of that is just when you put a big electric motor on a bike that wasn't designed to have a big electric motor, you're gonna have some issues like that, which is why you'd hope going to someone like Johnny Nerd Out specifically, they would know how to mitigate some of that, you would hope. But it doesn't seem like that worked out this time. What, the old market is now the Northwest Veterinary Hospital? The lowest gear really seems to be the only one that's smooth, and that's the one that wants to kick off the end. If I had other gears that weren't clunking all the time and skipping, I would just ride in a higher gear. And I think they're clunking and skipping because the cassette's worn. I think the cassette's worn. The same, I mean, the front chain ring and the chain wore out. It would make sense that the cassette is pretty worn too. You know, all three of those things are interrelated. And that all got prematurely worn because the guy who put my e-bike together did not install my motor correctly, and the motor shifted and the whole chain line was at a slight angle and was really loose. The whole motor was really loose, he said. So, yeah, it just sucks a little bit. I was looking at cassettes, and they make like Chinese unbranded ones for not too bad, like 50 or 60 bucks. And then the actual SRAM one is like 120 maybe. And I don't know if I like need the actual SRAM one, or if one of the off-brand ones is compatible with the SRAM stuff or not. I'm really hoping the Chinese ones are compatible. And if that's the case, we'll just get a Chinese one and hope for the best. But man, like, I put a whole bunch of money in this bike because I wanted it to be rock solid for, you know, a couple of thousand miles, so I could feel confident taking it, you know, across the state up to Seattle. Like, I had some long trips I wanted to do with this, and I mean, shit, I just don't trust it right now. I would love a bike stand, Anodyne. We have a tiny one-bedroom apartment, but I would make it work. It would be so nice if I had a bike stand. Brie would kill me, but it would be pretty epic. Flat out is the answer for flats better than slime. What do I have? I don't have flat out. I don't like slime. I think I have muck off sealant in here right now. I had slime on my last bike. Got a couple flats and was not happy with slime as a product. But definitely am a fan of the idea of tire sealant, even in tube tires. Steve's air fryer? Maybe I do. I think I do. Actually, yeah. I think I do have flat out. I think I ended up going with flat out. Definitely better than slime. Oh, it looks like I got a Ko-Fi. Whoever sent me Ko-Fi, thank you very much. It doesn't allow me to see the amount until I go on and get into that. If it's on PayPal, sometimes I can actually go into PayPal and see how much the balance changed. But whoever donated, thank you very, very much. Let's go up 23rd. I don't really want to go home yet. The bike, I guess, is at the point, at least right now, where I can keep fixing it. And I'm hoping if I just kind of stay in this gear, I'll be all right. I can get up to 20 in this gear, and it's my lowest gear. So as long as I just kind of cruise around at a reasonable speed. Lowest gear, highest gear, easiest gear. It's my easiest gear and it'll get me up to 20. Probably shouldn't be going down a busy street though if I can't get up to at least 25. Oh, did Bree just send me a message? Pit stop. Oh, I've heard that those goat horns are just awful on tires. I mean, slime's still useful in Portland. Little bits of metal in the road, that kind of stuff. We are not going to ICE, Kenneth. I was going to go to ICE if we hit our goal, but Taco's not down there, and I was going to go down and say hi to Taco. Is Taco pretty much only going down on the weekends? Oh, made it 2 blocks before I realized I have to turn on my rear lights. I would like to install some battery operated rear lights. And I should point that up a little bit. Oh. That up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I'd like to get a rear headlight and brake light that are integrated into the e-bike and run off the e-bike battery, like my headlight. And then I can just leave it always on and I won't have to think about it. But there's lots of stuff I want. I'm spoiled during the, you know, busy days down at ICE. I could just, anything I needed for the channel, I just got because I was bringing in donations and I knew it was going to help the channel out, but I just can't do that anymore. We're in a pretty good spot though. Our setup's a hell of a lot better than it was in the beginning with just a phone and a hotspot. God, if you go back and look at those old videos, they were rough. The content was there, and that's why people watched them, but they weren't pretty to look at. Even my early bike videos, it took me a long time to get to the point where my bike videos look decent. Just tootling through the Pearl District right now on Saturday night. Did anyone have any other ideas for places they wanted me to go or things they wanted to see? I'm not going to go too far out of the downtown core. I'm not going to like go up to 82nd or anything, but if there's anything interesting people want me to see around here, we can make little detours. two wrongs. River pig, interesting. Oh, got some police action. Got a wreck or... Yeah, I think we got a little fender bender. I hear ambulance or more police or something coming. You guys still talking about goat weed? Trying to figure out what's going on there. My dad worked in one of these buildings as a machinist back in the day. All these streets used to be cobblestone back here. Oh, we found one. Got one of the wildwood crows. So there's 30 of these. Tomorrow, if my bike's up for it, or later this week, we're gonna ride around and try and find the majority of the 30 crows. But these are up all over Portland as an art installation in conjunction with the new Leica film Wildwood. I have really mixed feelings about Leica as a company. They pretty much destroyed Will Vinton Studios and bankrupted Will Vinton himself. As Phil Knight's son took over the company basically as a pet project, destroying what made Will Vinton in the process. At least that's my 2 cents on it. Never been a very big fan of Phil Knight ever since that, or his son Travis. Is Kenneth out of here? Who's the artist? Oh, let me go back and take a look. Does it say this crow is sponsored by Wyden and Kennedy? Collect code 7215. This is Ravel by Rashadev RK. This one is very striking at night, I think. I love the gold on its crest and beak. pretty neat. Watch some skaters doing tricks. Hey, what's up, Indio? That weed smells like weed. Oh, I looked down and caught a glimpse at Lita's comment, and I caught the only good thing about Phil Knight. I gotta read the rest of this. The only good thing about Phil Knight is all the money he's put for cancer research, especially after the administration cut funds. Yeah. What's Dio saying? This is a bike. 1 of 30 crows. Yeah, we gotta find the other 29. I'm gonna do a bike ride for that. Well, Dio, I don't think you're gonna find that anywhere online tonight. Not Portland's No King stuff, at least. I was gonna go down for a couple of minutes if Have Another Taco was down there, but Have Another Taco pulled out, so I don't think there's anyone filming. I see another crow. I do not know when I will be down at ICE next. I'm gonna probably wait for a night that either Taco or someone, I know someone friendly is gonna be there, for sure. If not Taco, someone friendly. Caw. We have Paul Birdian. No, this is named Paul Birdian by Michael Bashino. Collect code 5716. And this looks like a Paul Bunyan inspired crow.
This is so cool.
Mostly black.
I was wondering what they were.
That was a tour. Ian's just a pile of trash.
2 of 30, that's right, so tired.
What a guy.
Oh, that crow is sponsored by Travel Portland. I guess they're all sponsored by something. I kind of think the cows back in the day were a little cooler than the crows, but I like the crows. What do they call this? The Triangle District through here now? On Harvey Milk here? I ordered a new backpack last night. Cheap one on Amazon. This one is falling to pieces and mostly held together with oversized safety pins right now. All the zippers are gone on it. A lot of the stitching on the latches have come off, so I have those safety pinned. And a lot of the pockets that are sewn on the outside are coming off now. This is the Darcel Square we went and looked at. It looks like it's open. Oh, this is cool. They have a piano. Hey, Mindy Moon. If you guys are enjoying the stream, I'd love if you hit the thumbs up button. It really does help out the stream. It looks like we have 30 likes so far, 45 people watching. Thank you to everyone that hit the like button. Also, if you are new here, or maybe you've been watching a little while and you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you'd consider subscribing. It's the #1 way you can support the channel. It really, really helps the channel out. We found another one. I'm seeing how many I can run across tonight. I'm gonna try and find them all probably tomorrow, but I've run across 3 so far tonight. There's 30 of them. Almost all of them are just kind of right in the downtown area, so it shouldn't be too hard on a ride to kind of get all of them. This one's pretty cool. Let's see who this one's by. This is Mirrorball Messenger by i.c.e Mado Savage. And this crow is actually sponsored by Leica. Get it from this side. I bet this one will look much cooler in the day. That's my guess. The smoke here is much better today, as well. Wow, I really like the, I guess it's the Darcel 15 Plaza, it looks like. It's a shame they had to design it in such a way that it gets gated off at night in the off hours, but it's very beautiful. Man, Portland just looks particularly beautiful tonight, I think. That's a really nice night to be out here. Oh, it sounds like people are having fun down at Pioneer Square. We might have to loop down there, see what's going on, if there's an event down there. go. This is Director's Park, Director's Square that we're about to hit. See if anything's going on there. Oh, I see another crow. I see another crow. Wow, and another piano. Does anyone know if the pianos are related to the crows? There was a piano at the Darcel 15 square, and there's a piano at this square. Oh, sounds like a live concert at the square. So this one's got maybe what looks like a View Mount hood on it. Oh, sorry. 30 crows. Yeah, most of them are, I think, in downtown. But yeah, there's 30 around town. This one is by, what was that? Hey, pretty good. This is by Sue Del McCulloch. Dude, that sucks. Yeah, good luck, man. This is Flying Fields Forever. Guy said he got his phone stolen. I think he was angling to hit me up for a few bucks, so kind of kept heading out. Yeah, it sounds like a concert at Pioneer Square. Anyone know who's playing tonight? Oh, it's fucked up they put blackout curtains. Well, you guys can see I can't. Someone probably knows who this is. We're listening to the Mountain Goats, Lita. Mountain Goats in the Hold Steady. They charged 75 bucks for tickets last night. Yeah, fuck that. Live music is just one of those things I can't afford anymore. I used to love going to shows. Back in the day, it used to be pretty much anything at Pioneer Square you could guarantee was going to be free. It kind of sucks that it's not that way anymore. $365 sushi. Yam Hill Pub. Yam Hill Pub's not as busy as I thought it would be. Okay, where to next? This is way more fun than Andy's PDX rides. Awesome, Mindy, thank you. The show is where that Jesus walk was. Oh yeah, Pioneer Square. That's where the Jesus rally was that I covered, was at the same square. There's a huge murder of crows that flies in each evening and sleeps under the freeways. We want to see the art crows and finish with the real ones. Huh. Do you know, like, what freeway? Where they sleep under the freeways? Wow. Saying my rides are better than Portland Andy's makes me pretty happy. I don't think I've caught like a couple of minutes of Portland Andy stuff here and there, but I haven't really seen a lot of what Portland Andy does. Same with Valley Ray. I think I caught like 10 minutes of his show of him going to feed barbecue chicken to people one time. And he was like gonna buy some girl like some clothes or something. He was giving out a bunch of barbecue chicken. A lot of people have issues with that, I guess, like with exploitation of homeless people. I don't know how I feel about that. I just think if I were homeless, and had trouble getting food, I would probably be pretty happy to, get a few pieces of barbecue chicken, and probably wouldn't mind too much that I was on camera, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. I get that, parts of that are problematic, but oh, going by Voodoo Donuts. Dan and Lois's Oyster Bar. I've always wanted to go there. Ankeny Pedestrian Plaza. I have never been through here at night, only during the day. Cat Club. Oh, we found another one.
In this room, of course, you're in a strip club, so
Oh, of course, we have a pink donut themed one in front of Voodoo. So this is Donuts for Portland by Julian Zane. It's a pink donut themed crow with sprinkles under its feet.
They released crows downtown, they said.
Looks like this guy has donuts, pink frosted donuts, maple bars. Oh, the crows are growing on me. I think maybe I do like the crows a little more than the cows. It's tough to decide. A whole bunch of Portland tie-dyed t-shirts. Paris Theater. I guess we kind of got to go back through Ankeny Alley. Not much of a line at Voodoo today. That's surprising. Madam Cooper's Parlor. Burger Syndicate, as seen on Guy's Grocery Games.
Hey, Eddie, how's it going?
Man, this is part of Portland I've never seen before. People hustling tourists. I didn't even know Portland had tourist traps. How naive of me. Oh, running it. Fuck. Okay, that was a little sketch. Oh, the Spice Gentlemen's Club. Spice with a Y. That's how you know it's classy. Back in Old Town. We always end up back in Old Town, it seems. Old Town, Chinatown. Oh shit, you guys haven't seen shit for a while. Oh man, we went through a bunch of cool stuff. God damn it, I suck. Oh Man, we went through a bunch of cool stuff. I almost want to like loop back. Alberta and 27. Are you talking about the Mexican place that has donuts on Alberta? And yeah, maybe around 27th. That place is so good. They have the best donuts in town. I mean, I do like Sesame Donuts and Heavenly Donuts, but that little shop's got, oh my God, they have got good donuts. Someone was talking about Mochi donuts. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be into that. I don't suck, Red Death. Thank you very much. Wow, people think I don't suck. That's awesome. I've always wanted to not suck. I need to pull over somewhere. Drink some water, I think. Let's go down the bus mall here. Got elevate, ground control, and X-Mart. Vape, grocery, frozen food, cigarettes, snacks, and drinks. What else could you ask for? You want a donut real bad, but the nearest donut shop's 65 miles away? Man, I do want to, I could go for a donut. Okay, why is the road closed? I think they close the road here every weekend for some reason. I don't know why. Pain in the Ass says a really popular deli that's open late right here. That's really popular with Uber Eats, and it is a fucking pain in the ass to park to try and pick up food from there. So I'd always double park in this spot. Double park in this spot right here while Bree would run in and get food when we did Uber Eats together. Oh man, this water's good. Oh, genius move using the hydro flask to keep my water cold. What is this shop? What's in here? They're all gated up. Leather goods? Locally handcrafted leather goods. Aurochs Leather Co. Huh. Never heard of it. Looks fancy though. See if we can get over here. Go down all the closed off streets. What is this? Lola's Bus Down. Little DoorDash pickup thing. All sorts of cool stuff. The Dixie. The Dixie Tavern might have been the one with the dueling pianos back in the day. This whole part of Old Town like popped off as a nightlife thing kind of after I was done doing nightlife kind of stuff. I think, or I was never aware of it, at least when I was younger. We never went down into Old Town. Well, let's go under the Burnside Bridge. It says do not enter, we gotta go. Yes, indeed. It smells like urine. Okay, Skidmore Fountain. So, cool fact. Henry Weinhard's built this fountain, and he wanted this fountain to flow with beer originally, 24/7. He wanted the fountain to just be beer as a gift to Portland, and the teetotalers wouldn't allow him to do that. But how awesome would that be if you had a fountain in your city that just poured beer 24 hours a day, that you could come up and get a ladle full or a cup full. I don't think beer was carbonated in the same way back then. Portland was a brewery town back then. Like, Henry Weinhard's was like the big thing downtown. It was a massive brewery. Old, warm, recirculated beer. Oh. I have never ridden down here before. I don't think you're supposed to ride any of this, but fuck it. Live a little, you know? Oh, these cobblestones are a little bumpy. Oh, cross the track at an angle. Cross the tracks at an angle. Oh, a tent pitched on the sidewalk in the middle of downtown Portland. You do not see that much. Oh, crow. Watercolor crow, this one's called, by Rose Jubb, or Rose Jubb. And it is just black with some kind of teal accents on the feathers. I think this one's gonna look way better during the day as well. It's gonna be my guess. It is sponsored by, oh, 4 different places. J.H. Kelly, looks like a bunch of construction companies maybe. Let's go around and get a view of it from over here. Oh wow, now that I put my light on it, it's way more colored than I thought. You just can't tell in the dark. Oh, pretty neat though. Okay, how many crows is this? 6 of 30? Yeah, this one we're gonna have to revisit this one during the day. I think it's gonna look a lot better during the day. Man, we found 6 already without even like looking. It's kind of impressive actually. I want to go up here. This street looks inviting. Oh my God, this Thai food restaurant or whatever this is. Look. I think it's Vietnamese food. Always smells amazing. It is probably the best smelling restaurant in Portland. I would love to eat here one day. It's the one on the corner just right there. It's like, it smells sweet, like lime and lemongrass and like roasted, like charred meat. Oh man, and like a little onion and garlic, like grilling. It's amazing smelling. There are probably better words to describe it, but I don't have them. Hey, if you guys are enjoying this stream, I'd love if you hit the thumbs up button. It does really help the stream out. Also, if you're new and you haven't subscribed, I'd love if you'd consider subscribing. That's the #1 way you can support the channel, hands down. Biggest thing you can do is hitting the subscribe button. We are trying to get back up to 9,000 subscribers. It's been a fight for every single subscriber. We lose a couple every day, we gain a couple. Yeah, we're fighting for every single subscriber right now. I'm running low on ideas on what to see and where to go. Is it free to subscribe? It is free to subscribe. Memberships cost money, but yeah, if you hit the subscribe button, all it means is I am more likely to show up in your suggested feed in the future. It is an absolutely free way to support the channel. Liking is free as well. There's also a little notification bell next to where you subscribe. If you want to be able to find my my streams easier, you can hit that bell and YouTube will notify you when I go live. Whoa, bumpy, bumpy. Oh, you off to bed, Shell? Have a good night. Can you lift the camera a bit? Yes, sorry. I think we saw some pretty cool stuff tonight. I am going to cut through here just because I bet we're going to find another crow somewhere through this. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I don't really want to be going through this. If there's a crow down there, we'll find him tomorrow. If you're a fan of these bike streams and you'd like to help support me and doing more of these, I do have my supers turned on. We ran a goal earlier. I also have Cash App and Venmo. They're both PretendMedia, all one word, as well as Ko-Fi, where you can donate via Cash App or a debit card. And that's ko-fi.com/PretendMedia, or you can hit !Ko-Fi in the chat to get a link to it. It has been quite the grind recently to cover as much of our expenses as we can, so anything you guys can give to support is very much appreciated and goes right into the channel these days. I think I'm gonna have to put some money back into the bike already again, and we are trying to raise funds to get a hard drive so I can back up a lot of my ICE protest footage as well. Those are kind of the two big upcoming expenses. Plus just the daily costs of running the channel. The SIM cards and everything else that goes into this. I have 2 hotspots, 2 SIM cards, a single board computer that runs that. Then that goes to OBS. It's actually a really quite complicated setup to get this whole thing out to you guys. It's incredibly cool, but it costs a bit to put together, and it costs more than just what it would cost someone with a cell phone to maintain. And I want to be able to, you know, keep bringing you guys really high quality footage on a really regular basis. That's my goal, at least. At some point, we'll either be back down at ICE or covering other protests on a regular basis. I would really like to be able to get to Tacoma on a regular basis, but that's going to cost a lot of money to try and get down there, you know, every weekend or every other weekend. It's how is it? It might be 150 miles each way, 250 mile round trip, something like that. I can't remember. It's a lot of miles. It's a lot of miles and a lot of time. It's usually without any stops, like 2.5 hours. It's been about 2.5 hours down, 3 hours back. Then you know, stop to go pee a couple of times, fill up the gas tank, and it makes for a really, really long day. So it's either try and get that done all in one day or get a hotel room. And I don't think Bree is gonna go along with going down there tons of one-day trips if we try and do it. So we may have to kind of you know, do 2-day trips and then not placate her, that's not the right thing to say, but you know, get a room and kind of go back and forth. So we'll see. I think that's going to become really a really important protest down there, though. We'll see how things pan out in the future, but if that does become a more important protest site, I really want to be a part of it if I can. Shit, if anyone lives in Seattle or near Seattle or Tacoma and we can crash on your couch a weekend or 2 a month, that would be absolutely amazing. I kind of want to check in with Taco when I get home and see what happened, why he's not down there tonight, if it was just, you know, he didn't feel up for it, or if something else happened. Mindy, thank you so much for the $5. Mindy says, thank you, Nathan, for being awesome. You're awesome, Mindy. Thank you so much. That was a effing rat right behind that pole. Oh no. Oh, I do not want to go around this. Fuck you, rat! Ugh, I don't like rats. That's the one thing about riding around downtown at night. You're gonna run into them. This bridge has that creosote railroad tie smell to it. Whoa, that man was butt naked. Hanging out, sitting on the East Bank Esplanade with no clothes on. Who was it in our chat that was like so opposed to the naked bike ride? Like, people are naked in front of children. That was, oh man. Yeah, he was freaking out that night. And if the naked bike ride like planned its route around like grade schools, I would maybe see his point, but I don't think they go out of their way to ride in front of children. Running it. The walk sign is on. Twitch said Portland Andy was on a little while ago. So we started at 21.7 miles on the trip odometer. I didn't reset it because I didn't charge the batteries last night. And we are at 38.3 miles. So we had 21.7 miles last night. And now the trip odometer is up to 38.3. I did have the thought that riding naked might be uncomfortable at one point, but do not turn into me. Then I was thinking about it, like, really, you know, how much padding is like a pair of jeans and boxers gonna provide? You know, it's like all you're really missing is two thin layers of cloth. Maybe you wouldn't be able to slide on the seat as easily. That might be a little bit of an issue. Butt cheeks sticking to the seat. We're kind of heading back towards home here. Maybe we could go a different way, though. We always ride this road. Not gonna ride up MLK. We can take a side street, maybe. Rodney? Or one more? Rodney. Rodney looks like a bike route. Man, I think, knowing what I know now, we could have made it to the Witch's Castle, no problem. I'm hoping I can figure out that limiter screw tonight or tomorrow or something. Probably tomorrow when it's lighter. My living room's not super well lit at night. I do need a bike stand, man. I should look on Facebook Marketplace and see. I have no idea how much bike stands cost. I don't really have. I would need something that was like collapsible that I could put away when I wasn't using, but man, that would make my life so much easier if I could lift this bike up and spin the wheels. Man, it is dark. I know this camera's good at low light, but damn, this is This is pretty dark. Why is my camera off at a 45-degree angle? Darking on the highway. East of Omaha. We are. We're about to go by the goats. I think. We are. What a good place to end this stream. And I just snagged my helmet. We got goats. We got goats. They're just hanging out, waiting for people to come say hi. Am I going to stream tomorrow? Noel says. I think so. Depending, yeah, we'll do something. My plan was to do the crows that we saw like 6 of tonight, but I was gonna go try and find a bunch of crows tomorrow. But I don't know about my bike. If my bike's causing me problems, maybe we'll do something else. Maybe another bike stream. Hey. It's like, you don't have food. Oh. Goat's taking a deuce. Okay, I should probably end the stream here. All 3 are hanging out. Oh, check him out. Are you trying to get something in that tree, buddy? I've never seen you crawl up like that before. What are you doing? Does my camera look tasty? I've never seen him climb up on the fence like that before. I wonder if he wants something from... Oh, you can't see the tree. It's too dark. But I think he's trying to get up maybe at the branches of the tree. Okay. When you ever smelled those, these are little, not pygmy goats, little miniature goat guys. I can't remember what they're called, but, oh, he's not up there anymore, otherwise I would pull the branch. I like the way these guys smell. They have a very pleasant barnyard smell. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'll be on tomorrow doing something. I don't know if it's gonna be a bike ride or a plane stream or something else, but most likely, as long as I got the bike running, it's gonna be a bike exploration for the crow statues. But we'll see. Nigerian, I think maybe they are Nigerian dwarves. Tash, I just saw you in there. Hey Tash. Oh, hey Ethan. Red Death wants the plane streams, it looks like. We'll be back doing planes soon. If not tomorrow, we'll probably do a couple of plane streams during the week next week. Oh, before I end this, let me check Twitch real quick. I got a bunch of gifted subs on Twitch last night, and I didn't realize till after the stream ended, and I felt really bad. Yeah, Crash gifted 3 subs. He gifted subs to like Bat Guano and So Tired and Orc Meat, I think. Anyway, thank you Crash for last night. The gifted subs on Twitch. If you guys have Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube and you have Twitch, I would love if you went over and took a second to give me a follow over there. It's pretend_media on Twitch, or twitch.tv/pretend_media.